Venice, Louisiana, redfish capital of the world. Wade and some of the Cabela's pro staff have wrapped up the Cabela's Partnership Summit, and now we're taking a few extra days to fish the bountiful marshes of Louisiana.
The Louisiana marshes are a great favorite, a great passion of mine, a great destination for me every year. I love to get down there. And when I have an opportunity to go sight fishing or somewhat sight casting for reds, I absolutely get so excited. And that's why when I'm running in the marshes or I'm casting and looking in the marshes, it's just every turn of the head, every direction I look, I expect to see one floating there. And when you're doing the sight fishing techniques in and around Venice, you know, a lot of times you're looking for shadows, you're looking for shapes, you're looking for color changes and stuff. It's not always the prototypical tailing scenario that you see or that you're dreaming of. It's just targeting spots or movements or things that look like redfish. And there's so many different ways to do that when it comes to being a fisherman, whether you're throwing you know, soft plastics, whether you're throwing spoons, whether you're tossing you know, topwater baits or whatever it may be out in front of them. When you get one to turn on it, it's an instantaneous strike and reaction that leaves you mind-boggled and excited and always looking for the next one.
Oh, there he is.
That's a big one there.
Oh.
That's a big one. You want me to net him?
I think I can get him. I'll never get him up. How pretty is that? Ow. Awesome. Man, that'll catch you off guard, and we're kind of up here looking for them in this shallow water. And I was looking up here around the bank, just threw kind of out in the middle of that grass and reeling this little spinnerbait through there, and I mean, he crushed it. Where you got the pliers? Yep. Get this grass off of him. Man, what a beautiful fish.
Turn me into the cameraman. That one there was so pretty I couldn't resist getting some shots of him. That was a pretty one there. I mean, that big old orange color, that never gets old. I love that color of those. You know the only problem with that? You're probably in trouble because that was a keeper.
Oh, was it really? Oh, Angel's gonna be mad at me.
No deer can't feed. You know, one of the greatest things about going to Louisiana is the ability to catch keepers and fill your freezer, in my opinion. That's one of the things I look forward to. The summertime aspect of it is going down there and catching those keeper-sized reds. Typically, you're gonna be catching those inside the marsh, and we're taking them back and then we'll cook them at deer camp right in the middle of deer season. You know, be out deer hunting, come in, have a great fish fry after some cool deer hunts right there at the camp. So anytime I get a chance to head to Louisiana and look at filling my freezer, I'm always excited about that. You know, when you get in a shallow water fishing situation and you're trying to, you know, spot the fish, you're trying to look for holes in the grass, you're trying to look for targets and things along those lines, when it's cloudy, it makes it very difficult to be able to find success, to be able to see those fish. So, you know, you're trying to get that sun at the perfect angle, you're trying to block some of that wind while you're looking, and while it's hunting in its purest form, sometimes it can also be frustrating.
So, I mean, you got like 30 seconds to look, then the sun goes behind the cloud.
Well, the wind is hurting you too. It's as bad. You know, you sight fish and you got wind like this, it makes it a little tough.
Yeah.
The thing about it is, you know, there's several hundred swimming around out there. It's just a matter of spotting one and getting in front of him.
Yep.
There's so many marshes in Louisiana, you know, all over it that people can go fish and do this. And you don't have to have the biggest boat in the world. That's where some of the aluminums play a big factor.